Ladies and gents, this improv story is based on an ideal woman enters quiz show. Let the story commence.
Is this still the city of love?
There was this woman called Mary, and she saw in her local newspaper an advert that said, "Would you like to enter a quiz show?" And it's some production company. It didn't say ITV or BBC. It's like a production company that advertises. Are you good at this? Are you good at that? Would you like to be this? Would you like to do that? A new quiz show coming up. And she went, oh. And she loved all the quiz shows. She loved all the game shows. Your The Chase. Your Tipping Point. Your Golden Balls back when that was on, if it is still on. Your fucking Pointless. Your fucking... What's that? Untenable. Or Tenable. All these ones that are on, like, you don't even know they're on. But until you go to, like, a fucking doctor's or dentist's, or you're somewhere during the day and you go like that, you see, there's a telly on and you see that, oh, some quiz show you have never fucking heard of. She watched a lot of them. And she's like, oh good, I'm gonna do this. And she sent it away just thinking, she emailed him. And then she got back a form quite quickly. So they must just sort of get on it dead quickly. Send this form back. Time wasters will not bother filling it in. Fill in the form. Have you been in anything before? What age are you? Where are you? What do you do? Why do you want to be on the quiz show and all this sort of stuff? And she filled it in. And she said to her pal, do you know, I'm trying to get in a quiz show. What is it? Oh, what one? Is it Pointless? She went, no, it's I think it's a new one. It's a new one they're making. Oh, what? Oh, just if you don't know what it is, you don't know if it's going to be any good. I know, but what do you mean? Well, just you might go on one. It's no very good. It'd be good to go on one of the big ones, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something. I know, but there'll be big queues for that if you get in kind of quick with this. Well, fucking a pal Sally, she's fucking negative. Just anything you say, she's always got something kind of negative to fucking say. She's like, right. Anyway, she went in the quiz show. And it was like, see the people who made Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It was the same people. Except this one was, you know what it's called? Quite simply, they called it Billionaire. You know how you got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And then when people keep saying it again, you know, they kind of shorten it to just Millionaire. We started making Millionaire back in 19, you know, like something like that. We came up with the idea of Millionaire like that. This one, they've already started it off. They know it's going to get so big. And they kind of just call it Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. They just call it that. Listen, people are just going to call it Billionaire. Let's just call it Billionaire. It's called Billionaire. If you win this fucking thing, you will become a fucking billionaire. And I don't mean your American usage of billion that we have now adopted, which is like an American sense, 1,000 million. No. I mean A billion is a number with two distinct definitions. 1,000 million. This is now the meaning in both British and American English, or a million. Right? This is the historical meaning in English and the current use in many non-English speaking countries where billion and trillion maintain a long scale definitions, right? Billion is supposed to mean, used to mean, because think about it, you got 100,000. No need for a new number there, just say 100,000. 1,000,000. We need a new number for that. You don't say 10,10. You say 100. 100,000, two different things, that's fine. 1,000,000. I've got 1,000,000. Let's have a new name for that. A million. 10 million, that's fine. 100 million, 1,000 million. That's fine because they're different things. 10,000 million. 100,000 million. 1,000,000 million. A million. I've got a million. We need a new name for that. Call that a billion. What's a trillion? Is that a million billion? Because a million billion would be fine, wouldn't it? A million billion. No, I'm talking about in the traditional sense. Billion, short scale, long scale. Trillion. Two distinct definitions. There we go. Right, so what the fuck is that? Right, so trillion, and the old way is, what's that? That is, what am I looking at here? Wait a minute. Right, so that's like that would be a million there. That would be a billion. So it's a million. Is that? It's a million to the power of 3. I get it. Try. Right. A billion is a million to the power of 2 in the old way of saying it. Trillion to the power of 3, so it's just a million. That shouldn't be, I don't think they should do that. But if it's gone by a power of, right, anyway. It's fucking called a billion. This programme is called a billion. And see if you fucking win this quiz show, you get a billion. And it's not some stupid fucking million, 1,000 million. It's the original fucking definition, because this has gone, as it said, non-English speaking countries. This is global. This is for everybody. A million. A million. She fucking won it, didn't she? She won it. She won it. Right away, people were trying to do like ransom things and kidnappings, and right away, Stephen, she fucking won it. Right away, a wee red dot, wee red laser appeared in her head like that. Somebody's trying to fucking assassinate her. Right away. For the audience. You might be thinking, why were they trying to do that? Because they were trying to fucking get her to haunt her on money, but she didn't agree to it. Now, how can she not agree to it when she's not even won it yet? Because they were for the future. It was so much money they had heard in the future that they actually, that far in the future, when time machines eventually get made, they actually came back because they knew that she wasn't going to agree to it, so they thought, just wipe her out. And they thought she was going to get so powerful. But here's the thing. You know, she won £1 billion. Wasn't £1 billion? They didn't tell her that. It wasn't £1 billion. It was lowest currency. Iranian real. Cheapest currency. No, that's the right. No, cheapest. No, that. I want the one that's got the number. The number's high. So to GBP. Oh, that's good. Right, so what she won was let's see, so 000 so 1000, so that's $1 million, right? Now here we go, 000. That's a fucking billion there. That's a million. That's $1 billion in old. Like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she fucking won. What is that? I can't actually read that number. Let me just do that. What am I looking at there? Gives a wee comma. She won 17 fucking million. $17 million. So that's fucking still a lot. But because she won the billion, see, the second she won the billion, all these deals came to her. They went, listen, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this house? Do you want to buy this mansion? And she was just like signing everything. Aye, all right, because she got $1 billion. Fuck it. Pals are coming up to her that were like outside, waiting outside, because this program went in about 3 days. She was getting all these questions right, and they were like, oh my god, and we're fucking coming out the woodwork, all these fucking bastards they should have remembered for fucking school, the arseholes in fucking school, and they're like, oh, do you remember me? Any chance you could help us out? No, that member, we used to have such a laugh. She's like, I'll be getting you fucking shot. But she's like, you know what? I'm going to be the better person. She's like, what is it? You want a house? There you go. What do you want? Castle? Motor? There you go. Signed it all away. She thought, fuck it, $1 billion. $1 million. She could lose like 500 of these fucking million. She could lose 500,000 of these millions. And she wouldn't even fucking notice. Do you know what I mean? She signed away, gave away the equivalent of about easily about 120 million on the first night. 120 million. Signed it all away. Then they told her, and the next, so everybody was all going on about the programme. Oh my god, this is amazing. And then they did the twist. That was on the Friday. On the Monday, they did the wee twist. They said, no, it's not £1 billion. We didn't say that. No, we didn't. But it's Iranian reals or rials, which is still pretty good. It's 17 million. 17 million. 17 million. And she went like that. What? But that's still good. And she went, I'm in approximately what did I say, 120 million or 220 million? Hosted by Rylan. Aye. So there was a clue. Right, so 120, so she was in about 100 million of debt. 100 million pounds of debt. A book company, a publisher came up to her and said, well, you'll be able to get 1 million right away if you sign this book deal to tell us about your story. First of all, can you just tell us what your story is? She actually led quite an uninteresting life up to that point, so there's not much to tell. They went, actually, forget it. But that would have been just 1 million anyway. And then her pal, so after all that, 100 million. And she walked to a cliff and she went, you know what? I'm never going to get out of this debt. I'm just going to jump off this cliff. Just going to jump off a cliff. But then, who came out of nowhere? Her pal. Sally. And Sally went, what's the matter? She went, they conned me. They said it was 1 billion, everybody's all having a laugh. I'm in 100 million of debt. Never going to be able to pay it off. Never. And Sally went, well, you know what, Mary? And Mary was like obviously hoping for like some sort of, you know, comforting words. Like, you know what, Mary? Listen, you'll be able to do a deal with them. You pay it up. £3 a month. Honestly, if you go to Citizens Advice, they'll tell you. If you can't pay it, you can't pay it. You can just get a kind of nominal sort of £3 a month thing. It's true. So you can't pay some sort of debt, just like £3 a month, £2 a month. A lot of these like energy companies know that. You just pay them up like £1 a month. As a kind of like a gesture. £1 is the standard. Can't pay it, you can't pay it. If you can't pay it, you can't pay it. That's that. You know what I mean? Do we deal with them? Get along at the Citizens Advice Bureau, everybody. They give you fantastic advice. But you know what Sally said? Sally about like that. Well, you should have checked. You should have checked. You know, I knew it. I knew it. I could have told you. And you know what? You know what Mary did? You know, she was just about to jump off a cliff. She went, "No, you know what? You're fucking jumping." She kicked her off a fucking cliff. Murdered her. Murdered her. Death by falling. Murdered by falling. Murdered by falling. Aye, that's right. It wasn't the falling that killed her. And you know what? She went to court. And they were just about to give her life in prison. You know what she was thinking? She was thinking, good. Because at least there, I've got a roof on my head, 3 square meals a day, some pals, pool table, PlayStation a lot. Out there, I've got fucking nothing but debt. But an amazing lawyer said, listen, Citizens Advice is no longer meant to be neutral and giving you the advice that's in your best interest. It's now biased and policy advisory towards getting you into work. Go to Citizens Advice. This lawyer said, I'm going to get you off with this. And I'm going to get you that money. The lawyer said, Your Honour, my client did not murder her friend Sally. Her friend Sally was killed by hitting the ground. You may as well be saying that my client is responsible for gravity. Well, as shit. Jury, members of the jury, did my client invent gravity? Well, did my client invent that cliff? Well, thank you. Case dismissed. And because the judge was so humiliated and so like down in the dumps like that, because the whole legal system's fucked. He's just like, it's a joke, this. He was just like, there's nothing I can do. If the jury decide, that's it. The lawyer knew I'm going to get him while he's done. And he said to the judge, Your Honour, while we're here, could you make sure she gets £1 billion? Because that's what everybody thought. And he went, aye. I don't care. Aye. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. And that was it. That was it. If a judge says yes, that's it. She got £1 billion. £1 billion. And with that money, she resurrected her dead pal. Because you can do that. She put all her money, resurrected in a sense, she put all her money into inventing a time machine. She then got the time machine made. She went back to when she kicked her pal there. As her pal fell down, she grabbed her at the bottom, unbeknownst to her original self up there on the top of the cliff. She didn't look all the way down because you don't want to look all the way at the cliff because you end up falling there. And replaced her with another like, body that she actually did murder. She actually did like pulverise a body to make it look like it was her. Swapped a body. A clone. Got a clone made. And took that one into back to the future. And because of that, all this mad shit happened with time machines. Like, see when she got back? When she got back to the future, she got back a wee bit later than when she had left. Like about 10 minutes. And during that 10 minute space of no being there, some robbers, some criminals had got in and stole the blueprints for the time machine. It caused a fucking nightmare. Aliens got involved in everything. Aliens had to step in. Who'd been observing us. And they'd realised, right, they've not got to warp speed capabilities yet, but they've got to time travel abilities. We need to step in now. Bit like Vulcans with First Contact. Eventually, one went back to try and assassinate her at the game. That, you know, the red laser? That was them trying to assassinate. Didn't work. But the thing is, it wasn't a gun. That was with the eyes. Like that. They can go like that. And they go like that. They can blow out a kind of dart. Didn't work. Because one of the security in there went like that. Fucking bang. Second they saw, the lasers went like that, bang. But it wasn't because of that, it's because they weren't wearing a mask. Because they had to have the mask off to blow the dart. And the security just went like that, bang, with the elbow. Now people used to sort of like shake hands with elbows at the beginning. Fuck you. And after that point, Mary took Sally all the way back to the caveman days and the time machine. Sally got all negative, going like, it's not very good here, isn't it, no? And Mary went, you know what, you can get to fuck. And she left her there. She left her there. And that's a true story. How do I know? Because that Sally is my great 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 granny, and she's yours and all. The end. She is exactly, if you were to go, my parents are 1, their parents 2 back, their parents 3 back, exactly 1 billion back in terms of ancestry. I said that after somebody said it in the chat. Exactly 1 billion. And that's how we got here today. You might be thinking, what is it with humans? Why are we so different for these other animals? Why are we light years ahead of them in terms of intelligence and things like that? Because fucking Sally got taken back and dumped there. It's all true. Mig Williams 62 and a bits. You shouldn't have eaten that snow. Your heat's gone. My fucking hairline's gone, man. Westerius, thanks for the 10-month resub. Oh, glad you liked it. Thank you very much. Congratulations again. Banana Overlord, thanks for the 2 and a bits. Best story yet. Thank you very much. That's a sci-fi one. I didn't even mean to do sci-fi, but that's the way it turned out. Seep and Encoil, thanks for the subs. Fucking sneezing is amazing, isn't it? Lil Green Rosetta, Hanny. Somebody won $1 billion last month with the American lottery. It's just just 1,000 million. It's nothing. Not even worth doing. Ladies and gents. Oh, sorry. Kerry's Ace. Miniature David, thanks for the subs. Thank you very much. You're the only streamer to peel money for my sweaty hands. Thank you very much. Mac Pride, Willie, Corin, thanks for the subs and gift subs. Thank you very much. Ec23, Electric Will, Solanum, Bombardolic. What would you do with $1 billion? You wouldn't want to fucking know. You wouldn't want to know. I'd start off good, I'd end up fucking bad. It would involve a lot of people dying. Let me just say that. Lewis, thanks for the sub. No, I would never. A kind of TOS. Would a lot of people die if I won the lottery? Yes. People would die anyway. Have a lot of people died since I was born? Yes. Nothing to do with me. It's no TOS. Just coincidentally, that's all. Just coincidentally. It would involve a lot of people dying. It would also involve the moon going around fucking Earth and the Earth going around the sun. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just saying it would involve it. Just I happen to be here when it all happens. Your Honour,